We're at the Indonesia Pavilion here at the Dubai Expo 2020 with a variety of themes and cultures being presented here. I'm now joined by Farid Mubarak. He is the tour guide who will be taking us throughout the pavilion today. Farid, thank you very much. Before we head inside, can you maybe just take us through what we will be taking a look at?
We are showcasing you the facade of the pavilion. The first one, it is Sekar Jagat. Sekar means maps and Jagat means the world. So Sekar Jagat pattern for batik, Indonesian batik, the variant of the pattern is very variative. And Sekar Jagat represents the beauty. So from this pavilion, we would like to showcase the world that Indonesia, one of Indonesia's value is beauty in diversity. And in the front of Indonesia Pavilion, we have Indonesia Pavilion mascot. It is Panca. The name of Panca is taken from Sanskrit word, means five, and it represents our positive value.
The entrance hall of the Indonesia Pavilion here at the Dubai Expo, you will be welcomed by a hill going up towards the main aspect of it. But as you make your way up, these are the ancient ships which were used to transport people, to transport spices to and from the various islands which are in and around Indonesia as well. You will know that there are thousands of islands.
So there are 23 spices that brought from Indonesia, and it preserves in 5,000 cubes and in our giant wall of spices. And for the interesting fact, there is one spice that you only can find in Indonesia. It is Andaliman spice, and spices is one of main ingredients of Indonesian culinary. So Indonesian culinary is rich for its spices. So this is the display of our traditional dances. Indonesia has a lot of tribes, has a lot of culture. It's very diverse, and we showcase to the world in Expo Dubai 2020 the legacy, the richness of our traditional dances.
A big part of what the Indonesian Pavilion is looking at is the interactivity and focusing on what the world of tomorrow is looking like. And this is one of the most interesting experiences I've actually seen here at this particular expo that we have seen so far. And this is exactly what you were looking at, right? So if you more or less step on the floor, the system will pick up what you're walking through, and it will take you through science, technology-driven humanity resources. And as you walk along this particular map, you will actually see more graphics coming up.
So we are going to move our capital city from Jakarta to Kalimantan Island, and as you can see in the screen, this city would be a very green city with renewable energy and with sustainability inside this city. And also the experience that we would like to introduce to the visitor of Indonesia Pavilion is, if we step the ground, the informations will also follow your steps.
In terms of what the city will be offering over the next 20 to 30 years, I'm assuming this is something that has been welcomed by the residents of Indonesia back home?
Yeah, it is. Indonesian people also support this idea to move the capital city from Jakarta to the new capital city.
As we reach the end of the Indonesian Pavilion, you will be welcomed actually by a market which is actually quite similar and modeled around a market that you would find in Indonesia itself.
This is the section of night market. And in this section, we are showcasing SMEs product from Indonesia. And in total, for 6 months in Expo Dubai 2020, we will showcase 300 SMEs product.
This is a bit of a taste of what you would find in these specific countries, and that's exactly what you would be finding over here at the Dubai Expo 2020, and what Newsroom Africa will be bringing you from now right through until the 31st of March next year. So you can stay tuned to our channels and to our various platforms to exactly see what we will be covering and bringing you throughout the Expo 2020 between now, like we say, and March 2022. For Newsroom Africa on channel 405, I'm Ahmed Kaji at the Dubai Expo 2020.